kids. So do you all remember that great Windows upgrade I tried to do? Yeah, that didn't work. Short story is, I couldn't upgrade from Windows XP to Longhorn. There was just not enough space on the disk, and I did try to reset it and give it a big disk, right? But when I tried to upgrade from Windows 98 to Windows ME, it just wouldn't work. So I just gave up there. I might try it again, I don't know, but for now, let's just do this now. The great Windows downgrade. So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to try and downgrade from Windows 10 to at least Windows 95. And we're going to try and keep this a 32-bit journey here, so sorry, but no Windows 11. And just like last time, we're going to have this a log sort of here. I named it DWNG log so it could fit on MS-DOS versions. Which, yes, we are going to try and downgrade to the MS-DOS versions. But our goal is at least... okay, so, one stupid OneDrive here just synced up all my stuff, which I do not want, so, drag these all to the trash. Anyways, it's so stupid. I hate OneDrive. Anyways, yeah. So I named it DWNG log, standing for downgrade log. So I'm going to report at which time I downgraded to the version and remove. Please remove it. Yeah, Windows 10 doesn't really run the best on here. So we're gonna downgrade. Yay. So we're going to report on which time we install it and which one we installed. Please go away, OneDrive. Oh my god, OneDrive. Please. Oh, OneDrive. Yeah, f off. Oh my god, I hate OneDrive with a passion. Anyways, yeah. So we're just going to just start on the log, I guess. So enough chit chat, let's get to it. So here it is. So right now it is March 30th, 2024. And it's 5:19 p.m. Booted up Windows 10. Save that. Also, consider this a 2,000 subscriber special, I guess. Yes, I hit 2,000, so thank you all for that. Yeah. When I started this channel, I didn't think I would hit that, but alas I did. Now, you may be thinking, well, there's no really way to downgrade without losing all your files, so how are you gonna keep this? Well, a floppy disk. Yes, I did install a floppy disk on here, and it works just fine, so let's just copy this. Also, I already copied it here, but I just forgot to put anything in it. Replace the file. Alright, time to eject. And to start off with, we're going to install Windows 10 build 10,074. Oh boy, this is going to be quite a ride. So, in order to install build 10,074, we gotta set the host date to the actual date. because if you shut down, it just loses the current the like it loses the date that you set. Like, sure, we could set it here, but if you shut down and then turn it back on, not restart, but just shut down, turn it back on, it will lose the date you set. So yeah, that's a no-go. So we will just change it on here. It does sync up here though. So let me just go change the date and I'll be back. Okay, VirtualBox wants me to suffer, and yeah. Like, every time I fully shut down and then turn it back on, it sets the date back to normal. Like, that's so stupid. So yeah, so hopefully this can work. So like, when you restart with the date set, it still keeps it though. So hopefully this works. Anyways, let's get pumping here. Also, the reason why it might be so slow because I'm downloading the Windows Vista ISO. So, yeah, it's kind of big. So, I'm going to go to betas, Windows 10, 10,074. Select to choose what happens with this disk. Run setup. Let's run setup and see if we can actually keep stuff. How would it feel like that I'm running it on a post RTM build? That'd be weird. Okay, accept. Your apps and settings won't be kept. Nothing. Alright, makes sense. That's why we did that floppy disk thing. Getting updates. Alright, ready to install. Okay, your PC will restart in a few moments. Okay. Okay, well, let's press F9. Because we're trying to use a different operating system here. Oh. Well, would you look at that? It rebooted right into Windows 10. That's great. Like, I just want to boot into the thing. Your PC device needs to be repaired. Quoting the operating system has expired. That stupid time bomb. Now, I did find a debombed version of the ISO, but it was only, get this, only 64-bit. Yeah, so we're trying to stay on a 32-bit path here, so no 64-bit ISOs allowed. Great. First downgrade and we're already stumped. That's how you know you have taken the right path. Stupid VirtualBox trying to sync my time. Well, I guess we could just well, let's just skip that and we're just going to move on straight to Windows 8.1. Okay, force restart. Don't worry. We are gonna try to install other Windows betas. Okay. Well, that took a while. Yeah, we couldn't install Windows 10. Yeah, stupid time bomb. Like, VirtualBox is always trying to make you sync up to the host. I guess there is a cheat to kind of disable that, but I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest with you. Also, it's not running smoothly. Yeah, see, OBS says the encoding is overloaded. So, sorry if the video is kind of choppy. Let's just move on straight to Windows 8.1. I didn't want to skip 10,074, but I don't feel like putting any time into the solution. So, Windows 8.1, let's put it in. Run setup.exe. Yes. Well, we should probably this is kind of the same as like the Windows 10 consumer preview setup. We should probably put that at the downgrade log. 3:30 2024 at 6:01 p.m. Couldn't install Windows 10 Insider Preview. We're gonna save that, and we're gonna save that to the floppy drive. So, yay! How fun! And we're just gonna overwrite it. Replace. And now we can eject. Okay. Get important updates. No thanks. I want to help make the installation of Windows better. Yeah. Checking your PC. Product key. Yeah, you literally can't skip this. You can skip it in like Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, but you can't skip it in Windows 8 or 8.1. You have to enter it. So stupid. Alright, I'll just enter the product key now. I think there was a thing on like a Microsoft community post about this, so let me just look it up. Okay, enter the product key. It isn't a product key to like literally activate Windows, it's just to install it. Pretty sure. So I do accept the license terms. What? Something happened. Sebas failed to install term sole choice. What? What does that mean? Like, give me an error code or something. Like, I need to know what happened. Support and install choices. Huh. Okay, well, didn't want to have to do this, but we're gonna have to, literally just halt the entire system and then boot off the DVD to completely wipe it. I mean, we are gonna wipe it anyway, but I wanted to do it within Windows, so let's go with the CD-ROM. We're gonna boot from a DVD. Ugh. Okay, we got our purple background. A very boring purple background. Windows 8 just says Windows 8, not Windows 8.1, but we can tell it's Windows 8.1 because it says copyright 2013. Windows 8.0 says copyright 2012, so we're in good hands. Our very nice arrow loading cursor set up as starting. Okay, product key to activate Windows. Gotta type in that product key again. Okay, gonna put my iPhone 14 flex to the side in case I need it later. Windows 8.1. Wow, I read all that. So I'm a speed reader. We're gonna install custom system reserved. I have no idea why it's completed. I don't know why it's like this. System reserved. I'm pretty sure that's this big ass partition. I'm pretty sure that's for Windows 10. So I mean, should we run disk part? I kind of want to keep the other partitions, but I kind of want to also put them in one. Like, look, let me show you disk part. So I could just press Shift F10 or Shift FN F10 in my case to open this nice little command prompt window. 9600. That's the RTM build of 8.1. So we are going to type disk part. Okay, right. And yeah, so list disk. That's disk 0. Free 1024 kilobytes. Yeah, ain't good. We're gonna select disk 0. Okay, now we're gonna clean disk 0. List disk. Yep, all squeaky clean. Clean as whistle. I don't know which one to say. Refresh. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Drive 0 and allocate space. 50 gigabytes. Gonna install on that. So I know this isn't really downgrading. It's just replacing the version of Windows over and over again, but oh well. Interesting video subject anyway. Anyway, guys, just gonna let this do its thing. Okay, Windows is ready to restart, so let's restart. Okay, we'll launch into the OOBEF setup. Yeah, it definitely took a while. Personalize. Can I tell you how much I love this red thing? I love it. Orange looks pretty. Looks pretty too. Yellow. Black. I'll just stick with the regular dark blue. PC name. We'll call it TGWD. Yeah. We'll use express settings. Checking your internet connection. Your Windows is having trouble connecting to the internet. We'll create a local account. 2WF. Come on, you can do this. It might run a little smoother if I lower the RAM. Oh, and anything. Oh, okay. It just disappeared for a bit. Let's see if we can go without a password. Yes, we can. Let's start. And the nice thing about Windows 8.1 is they actually cared a lot more about like their their computer install base, but they also care about their tablet install base. So it's so they're living in harmony together. So yeah, in my opinion, Windows 8.1 is really good. I don't know about you, but Windows 8.1, such a nostalgic OS for me. Feels kind of weird to be nostalgic to Windows 8, but still. And of course, I remember that wallpaper quite fondly. Yeah. So let's just shut it down. It's not really running well, so maybe lowering the memory and specifying the OS as Windows 8.1 will help. Everything is going well so far, and yeah, it can run on 512. That's honestly kind of surprising. And there's an empty file icon that's kind of peculiar, but here we are, Windows 8.1. So we've successfully downgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 8.1. So now it's time to do a real downgrade, both in a version number and quality, because we're going to be downgrading to Windows 8.0. Yeah, I'll be honest. Windows 8.0 sucks because it takes forever to do things. They heavily emphasize tablets. Yeah, and I'm being completely serious when I say it's honestly worse than Windows Vista or Windows ME. I never had really any issues with Vista or ME, but 8.0, oh yeah, I mean, I haven't had really a lot of issues with it either, but it's just so cumbersome to use. So I guess it's time to unleash Satan and actually downgrade to it. So 8.0 is in here. I love that sound. Run setup. Yes. All the sounds, nearly all the sounds in Windows 8.1 are nostalgic, because, once again, I used Windows 8.1. So, let's see. Wait, hold on there. Okay, I forgot to do the log. Silly me. So I'm pretty sure there's still floppy drive in here. Yes, there is. So, pretty sure that's the file explorer, just with a missing icon. Is it not opening? That would open. Yeah. Pretty sure we're gonna have to launch it manually. so there's the floppy disk drive. So let's put it back in. There we go. So let's put this on here. This runs like shit. Downgrade. That's the name of it. If it will open. Okay, there we go. So let's make another log. 6:26 p.m. Installed Windows 8.1. Let's save that. And we're going to go back to Explorer. And I'm going to put it onto the floppy disk. Replace the file. The reason I'm using a floppy disk instead of something like a USB drive is because, well, like Windows 95 doesn't have support for like USB. So like, but it does have support for floppy drives, so that's why I'm using this right now. Okay, anyways, Windows 8.0. In fact, because you failed on me earlier, I don't want to make it better. Let's not install updates. Checking your PC, product key. There we go. Accept the license terms, choose what to keep, nothing. Make sure you're ready to install. This will take a few minutes. Ready to install. Install Windows 8, don't keep anything. Install. And it kicked us back to the lock screen. How great. Like, did it just auto-lock? Yeah, we have nothing now for some reason. Like, why did it do that? Is it because we're running on 5.12? Yeah, it literally just kicked it back to the desktop. Why did it do that? So stupid. Is it because we're running on 5.12? Is that why? Yeah, that's not running, so we have to literally run that. Yes. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna boot off the CD. Yeah, it just did it again. It kicked us back to the lock screen, so I'm just gonna say, screw it, we're just gonna boot off the DVD. I almost said CD again. Okay, we can tell this is Windows 8.0 because it says copyright 2012 down there. We will install now. Okay, like before, we need to enter product key. Okay, I accept. Custom. And it has this weird system reserved thing again. We're just going to try and install it on partition 2. You will be able to access Windows.old, but you won't be able to use a previous version of Windows. Okay. So I'm just going to let it copy. Choose an operating system. Okay, we have dual booting, I see. Windows 8. Hopefully it will get rid of the Windows 8.1 thing. Okay. Personalize. I can see the sliders a little different than 8.1. They give you different color options. That's cool. I think I'll pick this one. Yeah. Yep, that'll be PC name. We're gonna use Express settings. Sign into your PC. Sign in without a Microsoft account. Local account. No, not. My name is not TOWR. TOWF. Finish. Finalizing your settings. We'll never know the new way to use Windows, I guess. Okay, here we are. So, as you can see, no start button. You have to click here. Yeah, they focused heavily on tablets. Also, some random thought on my mind, like Windows 8 had a heavy emphasis on tablets. I'm scared that Windows 12 or whatever the next release of Windows is called, but probably Windows 12, will heavily emphasize AI. Like it will make like Copilot the main feature and such. You know, that is not a Windows 12 I want to live through. So, yeah. Also, another random thought, I desperately want to try Windows Server 2025, but I'm scared that Microsoft will install a beta on my laptop, like a beta version of something on my laptop. I don't want that to happen because betas are pretty unstable, and this is one of my main machines. Okay, random thought off my mind. Yeah, this is Windows 8.0, so you can see the File Explorer actually loads this time. At least I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it does. Computer. So we're just gonna eject our disk. Insert the magical floppy disk. Okay. So let's make some changes to this. 3:30, 2024, 6:48 p.m. Installed Windows 8.0. I'm going to save that. Notepad's not closing for some reason. There we go, we're closing now. Kind of paranoid that my cheese didn't save. Okay, it did. They did. Okay. Replace. And yes, pretty sure OBS is still having an issue. Actually, no. Oasis is actually not having issues. Damn, I've been recording for 1 hour? Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you know this project's taking a while. So, do you think I'm gonna downgrade to Windows 7? Silly you. No. I'm gonna downgrade to the Windows 8 consumer preview. Yeah, we're still not done with Windows 8. You cannot escape Windows 8. So, I think I have the consumer preview ISO. No, I actually don't. So, I'm actually just gonna end this part, like this part, this particular part right here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a break to install the. I'm tired. So I'm just going to download the consumer preview ISO. So see you when I do that. Alright, it's actually the next day, and it's actually Easter when I'm recording this, and maybe when I'm uploading it, I don't know. So yeah, in case if I do upload it on this day, happy Easter, or late Easter, maybe. I don't know when I'll upload this, but yeah. So we're going to be trying to install the consumer preview of Windows 8. So I got the ISO, so now it's time to change the time. So Windows 8 here has the same problem as Windows 10. It keeps setting it to the current date when I don't want it to. So we're going to set the time and date. Okay, change date and time. So it is going to be 2012, February 17th. Okay. Nothing's responding. Okay, there we go. February 17th, 2012. So, let's insert our consumer preview ISO. Betas, Windows 8. 8250, that's the number of the consumer preview. Nothing's responding now. Okay, now it is. Yeah. This Windows 8 install is acting extremely weird. Yes. Will it open? There it is, Windows 8 consumer preview. Get the latest. No thanks. Boy, where have I seen this screen before? Product key. How wonderful. Okay, now we're moving on. Accept. Next. Check for anything you have to do first. Install. So, let's see if it will do a Windows 8.1 and kick us back to the lock screen. Okay, it got a little further than 8.1 before it kicked us back to the lock screen. Is it still going? I'd imagine not. It'll let us sign in. Okay, there we go. No, it ain't running anymore. So we're gonna have to boot off of the ISO. I don't know if it's even bootable. If it isn't, then we're just gonna skip this one. Oh yeah, Windows 8.0 is very complicated to shut down. You have to go to the Charts menu, go to the settings, power, there we go, and restart. Okay, there we go. We're booting from the DVD. We have a nice change of scenery, a blue, a kind of tealy blue background. Windows 8. Doesn't say consumer preview on it, but just says Windows 8. So it was starting. Enter the product key to activate Windows. I gotta type this thing again. There we go. License agreement. I accept. We're gonna do custom. We're not gonna install it on that. We're going to install it on partition 2. So we're going to overwrite that, and I'm just gonna let this do its thing. Okay, we're gonna restart now. Again, we got some nice dual booting going on. I like how the Windows 8 consumer preview icon is a bit different from the Windows 8 one. Of course, we're gonna go with Windows 8 consumer preview. Okay, yeah, I've been sitting at the screen for like probably 5 minutes. It's not loading, so let's try rebooting it and see if that helps. Because you know the saying, turn it off and turn it back on. Might be jumping to conclusions here, but I don't think it's gonna load. So, yeah. But here's the thing: since we are in the Windows desktop, we can't really edit our thing, right? So maybe. Ooh, okay. So it can bring that up. Let's put this in here. A. Actually, I need to go back to C and open it. Notepad. Okay. Open. Okay. So it's displaying the text on an italic thing for some reason. Kind of like that. It's nice change of pace. Nope, it's 3:31. 2024. 10:31 a.m. Couldn't install Windows 8 consumer preview. We're gonna save that. Okay. So now we're going to try and install Windows 7. So I'm just gonna remove the disk. Then I'm gonna choose a disk file. We're gonna install Windows 7 Ultimate. So let's hard reboot. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie, Okay, yeah, I think we need to check this. We're going to install Windows 7 now. Finally, we're out of the Windows 8 hell. Windows 7. Install now. I accept. Next. Custom. Okay. Just gonna let it do its thing. Alright. Restarting. So now I have an old style Windows boot menu. So we have Windows 8 Consumer Preview and Windows 7. So we're going to boot into Windows 7. One of your disks may need to be checked for consistency. Okay, it's done with that. So maybe now it's time to boot into Windows 7. Who knows? Okay, let's actually skip disk checking. You know, what could happen? Okay, now it's complete the installation. And Windows checked the disk again. I was not aware of that. Okay, now we're at the OOBE. Great. So, TOWF, TGWD, prod key. We're gonna skip this. Ask me later. Public network. Okay, here we are. Windows 7. Now, before we continue, I do want to pump up the screen resolution a little. I'm going to pump it up to my trusty 1152 by 864. So, it's time to insert that disk again. Also, and I noticed something. It's still set to February 17th, 2012. I think we should change that. We will need to change it again later if we want to install another beta, but we're going to change it back for now. Okay, March 31st, 2024, 10:46 a.m. installed Windows 7. Save that. Okay. So now it's time to install Windows Vista. Nope. Windows 7 Public Beta, build 7000. But before I continue, I don't really think I have an ISO, so I'll just have to download it. So please wait one moment. Okay, so I successfully grabbed a Windows 7 build 7000 ISO from archive.org. So we're just gonna adjust the date and time. Actually, let's try it without setting the date and see if it actually registers. Because I know I installed it before without even setting the date, which is kind of weird. But hey, it'll work, right? I mean, I also saw a real D-bombed ISO, but it was only 64-bit. And again, trying to stay on 32-bit here, so yeah. Anyways, let's pop it in. Let's see, it's in here, yeah. Okay, nothing's launching, so I wonder if I gotta go here. Yes. Okay, there we go. Windows 7, install now. Do not get the latest updates. I accept. Custom. And 49.7 gigabytes. That's the thing. Okay, let's copy. Okay, needs to restart. So you have Windows 7, Windows Setup. Pretty sure it's Windows Setup. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting to do. So we have Windows 7, Windows 7 roll back, or Windows 7. We're gonna go with Windows 7. Pretty sure that's the public beta. Not sure though. Hopefully. So, welcome to the OBE. Just gonna click next. I could type in my name, the pure name. Skip that. Ask me later. Do that. Public network. Now we should be logging in. Activation period has expired. Ask me later. And when you look at that, it still logs in. So we're gonna get the beta fish wallpaper. Yes, we are. So here is our Windows 7 public beta. And surprisingly, it still installs on the current day. I have no idea what's causing it to do that, but yeah. It's basically just like an ad every time. Yeah. So I need to no. Adjust the screen resolution to my trusty 1152 by 864. Keep them changes. And boom, we're here. So, let's insert our floppy disk. Actually, it is still in there, so let's just go there and go here. There we go. Save that. So, let's just eject this for now. Also, we have the original cursor, which is kind of weird. But oh well. So, the Windows Vista ISO is still downloading, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know what? I do actually have a Windows Vista x86 all editions ISO like burned to a disk, and so I think I'm just gonna convert that to an ISO. Okay, so I managed to burn the DVD I made into an ISO image, so now we're going to put it in. I called it Windows Vista 2 because the Vista download was currently in progress, and I didn't want to interfere with it. Okay, that should do. Yes. Okay. Shush. No. Wait. I didn't ask for you. Okay, install now. Oh, great. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to, restart. And we're gonna boot into the ISO, okay? Okay, install now. Type product key. Not gonna type a product key right now. I said okay. My mind automatically goes to the one that's highlighted, so I have to pick no. Okay, so let's not choose ultimate because there's probably not gonna be enough space on the disk for it. We're just gonna choose home basic. I accept. Custom, and there we go. Just gonna let this copy now. Okay, username, TOWF, password, not gonna type a password, and as for the user account picture, we'll leave it on the flower. Pure name and desktop background. So we're gonna name our computer TGWD as always, and we're gonna go with the regular Vista Aurora background. I would love to do this one, but actually I think I'll do that one. Probably my favorite one. Ask me later. Do that. Public location. Thank you. Start. Okay, well that's not crunchy. Okay, here's our welcome center. So yeah, here we are, Windows Vista. So just screen resolution, of course we're gonna go with my trusty 1150 2 by 864, almost at 1154. And we're going to pop in our floppy disk again. So 3/31 2020, no, 20, not 22, 24, 2024 at 12:49 p.m. Installed Windows Vista. Save that. So, now it's time to do yet another downgrade. And this time we're going to downgrade to Windows Longhorn build, 4074. Probably the most stable build of Longhorn. So, I'm going to remove our disk. And we're going to go to our 4074 ISO. Run setup. Allow. Welcome. What do you want to do? Install Microsoft Windows R codename Longhorn. We'll do that. Starting setup. Okay. Not enough space on the disk. I mean, it's not like we're trying to dual boot, so I'm just gonna restart and boot off the ISO. And yeah, it blue screens. So, I wonder if it's the time bomb that's preventing it from booting. I checked, and you can install it on the current day, so something else is probably triggering it to not work. Maybe it's because of the other Windows installation on here. Maybe, I don't know. No, it still does not want to respond. Okay, looks like we're just gonna skip 4074. But I do want to edit with Notepad, so we're gonna boot to an environment where we can. So let's put that floppy disk back in. Okay. 3/31 2024, and it's 12:58 p.m. Couldn't install. That's not good grammar. Couldn't install Windows Longhorn build 4074. Save that. Perfect. So we're gonna do Windows XP Home so we can hear that glorious music, the OOBE stuff. Here we are. Boy, deja vu. I've seen this screen so many times. And it did that again. So whatever is going on here is the exact same reason the Longhorn stopped working. Like this 0x007b something. So maybe it's in the BIOS. But I do have a little idea that may work. We just have to disable EFI. Okay. I do have a little idea that may work. we're gonna try to install this on my old friend VMware. And yeah, I switched from VMware mainly because Broadcom bought them, but mostly because I just wanted to like use free stuff. Yeah. So VMware is not my preferred VM thing, but you know what VMware does that VirtualBox doesn't? A BIOS menu. Here we are. Boy, we haven't seen this in a long time. Create a new virtual machine. I'll install it later. Microsoft Windows, XP Home Edition, TGWD. It's 50. Actually, probably. Can you even... Can you open VMDKs? No, you can't. We only have these. Customize hardware. Yeah. Okay, let's go down to 256. Finish. And here we are. Edit. Hard disk. Disk file. Okay, so just gonna copy this as a path and yeah, you literally can't change it. Why? Advanced. Okay, remove this hard disk. Add hard disk. IDE. Okay. Use an existing virtual disk. Here we go. Keep existing format. Okay. And use ISO image file. We're gonna go here. So we're gonna try and install Windows XP Home Edition. Okay, so probably so let's just try it in its current state. Boy, we haven't been here in a long time. And wow, what do you look at that? It actually worked. Now, I do need to change it out. Restart. Yes. So, do you think it'll work now? And there's an actual boot screen, but I'm not gonna jinx myself because something could go wrong. Because you know with this channel, nothing ever goes right. I'm kind of scared that we'll have to use VMware for the rest of this video. And when you look at that, it actually starts up. Continue. Type your product key. Pretty sure we could skip that. Nope, we can't skip that. Okay, yes, I do accept. Going to go there. Type a name. I don't actually know if this is the exact same install we did earlier. Like, I'm kind of scared it isn't. But, oh well. Okay, name, TGWD. Continue. Okay, finish. And we've successfully booted into Longhorn. It is pretty small though. How big even is it? Oh, that's not good. Gonna have to set it to that. Yes. So, yeah, we're good. So, we're just gonna shut it down because I want to see if it works on VirtualBox. Okay, long story short, that did not work. So I tried to copy the .vmdk file to a .vdi. It did boot, but it just wouldn't, like, it just froze. So, sadly, we're just gonna have to use VMware for sealing the rest of the video, which really sucks because, well, Windows 98, which is one thing we're gonna tackle, won't really work on it. But after we downgrade to Windows ME, we might be able to do it. I'm not sure, but probably not. We might just have to skip it. So yeah. But anyways, let's focus on the present. Yeah, so VMware definitely isn't my preferred like VM thing. I definitely do prefer VirtualBox more, but I guess I'm just forced to use this one now. If only VirtualBox would actually implement an actual BIOS menu, that'd be great. Actually, I do have an idea, but I'll have to do it like after I do this, so let's see. Post Y2K. Yep, that's what I called this batch of stuff. Windows XP home. So of course we can't install Windows XP because it's just not allowed for this. So we're just gonna restart. And yep, it didn't boot from the thing, which is extremely weird, so restart. Yeah, it's not restarting. Ugh, I hate using this. Restart. No. And worst, and here's the thing, there's no there's no restart key like there is in VirtualBox. So, okay, boot into the BIOS. Unlike VirtualBox, this thing actually has a BIOS. So, yeah, that's our hard disk. That's our thing. That's our CD-ROM, right? So boot. So, okay, so I see the problem. The hard drive is above the CD-ROM drive, so it's not moving. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put the CD drive at the top. We're gonna exit saving changes. So let's boot from the CD. Wait, actually, I forgot to do something. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I forgot to do something. Forgot to do the text thing. Keep forgetting to do that. We're gonna boot off the hard drive. Start Windows normally. And remove devices. And we don't have... Ugh. I have to get... Okay, this is what I hate about VMware. It closes every time you want to exit out of a virtual machine. Trust me. So yeah, reasons like that are why VirtualBox I'm not particularly fond of. So I'm gonna have to add a floppy drive. Use a floppy image file. I'm gonna browse for that image. Now we're gonna play it. Oh wait, deja vu. So it's time to go to the control panel. And wait, no, stupid me. Not control panel, computer. Yeah, it's not detecting the floppy drive for some reason. Even though it does have it. Is this like a VMware thing? Well, now that it has detected the floppy drive, I guess we can disconnect this. And, yeah. Still didn't connect it. Okay, there we go. We can replace that. Yeah, I really don't like using VMware. It's so convoluted to do things. No, I didn't want to open that menu. I just wanted to disconnect the damn thing. Okay. You know what it's time to do now? Install Windows XP. Oh. It's not connected. That's why. Okay. Of course we're going to boot from the CD. And now we just do this. Okay. Welcome to setup. Continue. I agree. Partition 1. Using Internet Explorer. Huh, Microsoft, you cheeky you. We'll continue setup with that. NTFS quick. F. Okay. Also, the reason you saw the red bar go fully down, like go fully up and then rebooted by itself, is because I was doing something downstairs. Anyways, next, TOWF, just do that. Product key, I'm pretty sure we can skip that. TGWD. Yep. And we'll keep letting it install. Okay, this instantly came up. We'll do typical settings. Okay, now we're cruising. We got the cool video. Damn, this music is great. Also, the composer for it, Stan Lepard. Yeah, he passed away probably in 2021. Rest easy, King. Okay, yep. This is our assistant, the question mark. Where will he be? He'll be probably here. Content status enemy deaths. Anyways, help protect. Not right now. Probably isn't up anymore. Checking your internet connectivity. Will this computer connect to internet directly or through a network? No. Directly. Ready to activate Windows? No. Who will use this computer? Me. Thank you. Finish. Ah, bliss. The lovely wallpaper. So, of course, we're going to pump up the screen resolution. And we're gonna pump it up to probably, of course, 1152 by 864. Yes. Gonna put this recycle bin up here because I like it up there. So we're going to try and move this to VirtualBox and see if it actually boots. It probably won't, but we'll try it anyways for shits and giggles. Okay, so it was mostly the same story. It just kept freezing at certain parts. So looks like we're gonna have to use VMware. But we may be able to use PCM after we downgrade to Windows ME. I don't know. It's kind of a mystery, but first, let's do what we gotta do with the floppy. At 2:34 p.m. Not installed, installed Windows XP. Okay, let's just disconnect the floppy for now. So we're going to try and install Windows Whistler build 2419 now. So yeah. Huh. Nothing in there. Oh, silly me, forgot to connect it. Ugh, why is this so convoluted? Why does it have to be so hard? Oh, look at that. What would you like to do? Install Windows. Nope, you can't. Well, looks like we're gonna have to boot off the CD. Love that sound. This is quickly becoming very frustrating. But don't worry, troops, we can make it through this. Boot from the CD. Actually, you know what? Forgot something. Gotta... Nope. Not doing nothing. Okay. Alright, we got in there. So, let's set the date to January. Nope. Ugh. Keep wanting to press right to go to the next box. 14th 2001. Remember when I could actually set the date in the BIOS? Those were the days of misery. Okay, we're gonna set up Windows Whistler now. I agree. Partition 1. Continue setup. Format using NTFS Quick. F. Okay, let's just do this now. Okay, do we have to type it in? No, yes we do. Sadly. Product key, enter. Computer name. Okay, let's see. I'm getting tired. Okay. Yep, that'll do. Networking settings. No. I love that little video. Yeah, there's no music, because I'm pretty sure that was implemented last minute. I'm Merlin, so it's Merlin instead of the question mark. Okay. No, this computer will connect directly to the internet. When it's prior activation, no. Activate later. No. I'm the only person who regularly uses this computer, because I'm pretty sure no one would want to use this. TOF. Thank you. Finish. And that debunks the fake Whistler startup sound thing that everyone has been craving about for the past, I don't know how many years, but probably a lot. Even though everyone debunked it probably 8 months ago, it still kind of triggers me that people still kind of think it's real. And look at this different recycle bin icon with handles that never went to the final version. Ooh. Also, this early start button instead of the new one, yeah, kind of generic. Anyways, let's put this floppy in. My computer, and I forgot to take the CD out. Here it is. Downgrade is the name. It's 2:51 p.m. Installed Windows Whistler build 2419. Save. Okay. Disconnect. Connect this. Settings. We're going to change it to our Windows ME ISO because now we're downgrading to Windows ME. But that, my friends, is for part 2. Anyways, bye for now.